Hello and welcome to the Cardboard Beatdown with Ogar and the Dude. We are playing a game of Flesh and Blood. I'm Ogar and I will be playing Dash today.
I'm the dude, and I'll be playing Dorinthea.
So this is actually going to be my first time ever playing Dash. I just kind of whipped up my own thoughts on what a deck list might be and see how it goes.
Yeah, and we're gonna play a really caffeinated Dorinthea.
Should be fun. Sure, and why don't we roll 2d6 to see who chooses first or second?
All right,
Ooh, I got five.
I got a 9.
All right, your choice.
I'll let's see. I'll play first. I don't
Sounds good.
want to, but I don't want to play second either. So
Fair enough.
I think I want to Arsenal first.
Oh, you get the early tunic counter, if nothing.
Yeah, yeah, home run. Okay, take the final tunic to 1, and then we're going to Steel Blade Supremacy. And then we'll pitch up, push forward. We have 2 float, and then it reads until the end of turn. The next weapon, target weapon gains +2, and whenever the weapon hits, draw a card. And then what we'll do is one resource will come in with Dawn Blade, 1 float, coming in for 3.
Oh, is that five?
Oh no, sorry, 5. You got it.
Going to block six. Best
Okay.
reactions.
Yep. We'll play Glint the Quicksilver as a warrior attack reaction. Target weapon gains go again. If you defended from a card from hand, I draw a card.
Okay.
Draw a card. That resolves. This goes to the yard. Um, so, question. So, giving it go again refreshes the action point, correct?
Yes, but it has to hit for Dorinthea to allow it to swing again.
Okay. So that's been my case with this deck. So then I'll arsenal and pass, and then drop, and bottom this one.
Up as well.
Okay. Here you
Let's see
go.
what we got here. I'm going to play a zipper hit, picking a blue. I'm floating two. That is coming in for five. I will boost. Oh, it's an induction chamber. That's unfortunate. Um, but it does gain go again. So I'm coming in for five go again. Two in hand, two float.
Oh, black for 3. Take 2.
Okay. No reactions.
Pass.
And then go again. I'm going to use my two floating to play a plasma purifier.
Okay. All right. This resolves. A chain link ends.
And then I will end my personal under.
Okay. Action phase. Pitch a push forward. What we'll do is we'll attack with Dawn Blade for 3.
I will pass to reaction.
Okay. Hit and run from Arsenal.
That's an action.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Misread. Pass.
Okay. I'm going to block 4 with a sink below, and I will ability to put a card on the bottom and draw a card.
Is that from hand?
It is, yes.
Route. Pitching time snap. 2 float. So gets +3, and then if defended hero or if defending hero has it defended with a card from their hand, this chain link, you may return the non-equivalent defending card to its owner's hand. So I think Sync Below resolves because you played it, and then you resolve Sync that the card text, and um then it goes back to your hand. And then you can replay it again.
Yeah, if you want to let me play it again. Otherwise, you can choose not to send it back to my hand.
Oh, I can, huh?
Yeah,
I'll
route
do
is a may.
okay, yeah. I'm gonna not in that sequence not do that.
Okay.
So
I'm going to react with a fate foreseen.
yeah, yep,
Leave that on top.
yeah.
I'm blocking.
Well, geez, that chain link closes, I'm gonna draw. And
Okay.
now you know it's in Arsenal, so
Um, for my turn,
okay.
I think we just set up, right? So
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
pitch a Teklo core. I'm floating 2. I'm going to put counter on this induction chamber. And then with the go again, I play another induction chamber. And then turn.
Okay. Nick 2, Nick to 3. E strike for 5. We'll put this on the bottom. We'll go again.
Okay. That does seem pretty good. I'm going to walk for 3 and pass to react.
Pass.
Take 2.
Okay. That's a resolve. And then pitch for 2. Play a driving blade for 2. Your next weapon attack. This turn gets +3 and go again. Go again. 1 action point from Tunic. And then um Dawn Blade for 6. Go again.
Cards in hand.
0.
I'm gonna block 3. Pass to react.
Pass.
Okay. Take 3.
Okay. And then I don't have any way to create resources, so I'm out of gas and gonna drop and pass.
Okay. For my turn, I am gonna pitch a blue. I can put a counter on this other induction chamber, plasma purifier, pistol. It's all 3 resources. I'm going to remove counter from the plasma purifier, so my pistol attacks gain +1 this turn. I will remove a counter from the pistol to shoot.
Take 3.
As a reaction, I'm gonna use an induction chamber to give it go again.
Mm-hmm.
Then pitch another blue to put counter on the pistol, floating 2. Use one of the resources back on the induction chamber. Move the counter from the pistol to shoot for 3.
Take 3.
As a reaction, I'll use the second induction chamber to give it go again.
Yeah.
Then use the final resource to put a counter on the pistol and shoot for 3.
Take 3.
Okay.
I got myself at what? 30?
I've got you at 28.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds right. You're passing?
That will end my turn. I have no.
Okay. Tick Tunic up to 1. And then we'll E-Strike for 7.
Are you bottoming a card?
Yep, I'm gonna bottom a card, yeah.
7. I'm gonna pass to reaction.
I'll pass back to you.
I'm gonna play a fate scene.
Yeah.
Top.
Okay.
Unless you have any reactions, I will take.
Yep, I'll pass. Drop.
Begin by pitching a blue using all 3 resource counters. One on this induction chamber, plasma purifier, tactile plasma pistol. Remove a counter from the plasma purifier to give the pistol +1 this turn. Counter from the pistol. Shoot for 3.
Take 3.
Action, I will give it go again.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Put a counter on the pistol to loading. Shoot for 3.
Go to 22.
Okay, give it go again. Both of my induction chambers. Use the 2 to put a counter on induction chamber, and then put a counter on the induction chamber. A Eclo core.
Mm-hmm.
Turn, I will arsenal.
Kicked 2. Pitch for 3. Come in for Dawnblade. 2 float.
Has to react.
Struck a foresight. 1 float. It's red. Target weapon gets +3 reprise if defending hero has defended with a card from hand. This chain link, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on the top or bottom of your deck. So coming in for 6 total.
Okay, fast reaction.
We'll play Overpower. 1 float. +4. Reprise if defending hero has defended the card from hand. Chain link. Attack gains additional 2. Pass defense reactions.
So that's 10 now.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Okay.
You're also
Pass.
passing. Take 10 and go to 20.
Right. So the weapon you control hits, you may destroy refraction bolters. If you do, attack gains go again. I needed to play this as an attack reaction, so that's over. I'm
No,
gonna
it's not
pass.
as it's when it hits. You could do it now.
Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. So I'm piling. Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Okay, so now you have an action point back.
Yep, and then we'll come in with another Dawnblade attack for 3.
We'll block 3.
Okay, we'll clean this up and then I'll draw 4 and bottom 2.
Um, so at the beginning of my turn, Core will lose a counter and I will gain resources.
Mm-hmm.
I will use one of those resources to put a counter on Plasma Purifier, and I will use the other resource to put a counter on the pistol.
Yep.
Then I'm to play a 0 to 60 boosting. Top card is a Mechanologist card, so it gains go again. So that's coming in for 4 go again.
Block for 3. Take 1.
Okay. Action.
Nope.
Then, as an instant, I'm going to destroy Kelly's Accelerator, gaining another action point. So I now have 2 action points. Close the game.
Okay.
Oh, I did that wrong. Oops. I'm going to play Homofiendal
Yeah.
using one of my action points, pitching a red. Draw 2 because I played it from Arsenal. I have 3 cards in hand. I will gain 3 life.
Yeah.
Then I'll remove a counter from Plasma Purifier to give my pistol +1 until end turn. And remove a counter from the pistol to shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
As a reaction, I will give it go again. Induction.
Okay.
Then pitch a blue for a counter pistol. Counter on the purifier. Or excuse me, the induction chamber. Including 1.
Yep.
Remove a counter from the pistol to 3.
Block for 3.
React to give it go again.
Okay.
This resource, put a counter chamber, then pitch red to put a counter on the pistol.
Yep.
Pitch another red to put a counter on the plasma purifier, then remove a counter from the pistol to.
I'll block for 3.
Okay, that will then.
Okay. Pick a 3. 1 off. Attack for 3.
Cards in hand.
0.
Hmm.
Oh no. Oh no, Waffles. Waffles. Oh
um,
no.
all right. I'm going to pass to reactions.
I'll pass.
All right, I'll take three.
All right. And then I'll draw. Pass.
Okay. At the beginning of my turn, the final counter will come off a Teclocore, which will destroy
Okay.
Teclocore.
Okay.
Gain two resources. I use one resource to put a counter on the pistol. We'll remove a counter from Plasma Purifier to give my pistol +1. Then remove a counter from the pistol to shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
Give it go again.
Yep.
Use the remaining put a counter on the pistol. Move a counter to shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
Okay, give it go again.
Yep.
Pitch a blue. Put a counter on the pistol. Counter. Induction chamber. Induction chamber. Then I will pitch 2 reds. Play another plasma purifier.
Mm-hmm.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Take Findel up to 1. Iron Song Determination.
Okay.
Um, Dawn Blade in for 4. Dominate.
Or dominate. Gonna pass to reactions.
Pass. I'm gonna pass.
All right. So see if this works. I'm gonna play. a blue 0 to 60 boost. The boost fails. It's a sink below. So I'm coming in for 2. No.
I'll take 2.
All right. That was extremely unfortunate. Discard. Pass to you.
Okay. Take this to 2. E-strike for 5, go again. And I'll bottom this one. Two cards in hand, coming in for 5, go again.
Mm. No, pass to reaction.
I'll pass.
Take 5.
Okay. This will resolve. Um, Pitch Driving Blade. Play Warrior's Valor. Next weapon attack it's +3, and if it hits, attack it's go again. Go ahead. And then come in for 6.
Okay. Six, huh?
Yep.
How many cards in hand?
0.
I'm gonna block for 7.
Okay. Pass.
Each of these will get a counter.
Yep.
There. Oh. I will play a high speed impact, pitching a blue.
Okay.
It's coming in for 2. If it hits, the next attack I boost gets dominate. I am going to boost it. It's a red overloop, so it hits. So that's coming in for 2. Go again. If it hits, the next attack I boost gets dominate.
Block for 3.
Okay. We'll close the combat chain.
Okay.
Then I will play a locked and loaded. Next mechanologist attack action card I play this turn gains +3 power. If I've boosted, opt 1. I have boosted. Opt. Leave that on top. Then I'm gonna break my Goliath Gauntlet. Next attack action card I play with cost 2 or greater gains +2. Then I will play a throttle with my 2 remaining resources. So that is coming in for 11. I will boost. It is a mechanologist card, so I'll gain again. So it's coming in for 11. Go again.
Block for 9. Take 2.
Okay. Let's clean this up. With the go again, I'll remove a counter from the pistol and shoot.
Take 2.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Findel takes the 3. 1 action point, or 1 resource point, sorry. Attack for 3.
Mm, 3.
Okay, pass.
I am gonna pitch a counter to each plasma purifier. Counter pistol. Resources. I'm going to remove a counter from one plasma purifier, then remove a counter from the other. So my pistol is 4 power this turn.
Okay.
Remove a counter from the pistol. Shoot for 4.
Block for 3.
All right. Move a counter from the induction chamber to give it again.
Yep.
Take 1.
Yep. 14.
Pitch a blue, floating 2 to put.
Take 4.
Give it go again with the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Resource to put a counter. Use my last. Put a counter. Induction chambers. Pitch a red. Put a counter on the other induction chamber. And then finally remove a counter and
Block for 3, take 1.
okay.
Go
I've
to
got you
9.
at 9.
Yeah.
Will end my turn.
Okay. Findel takes to 1. Hit and run from Arsenal.
Okay.
Pitch an energy potion. Come in for Dawnblade, 2 float, 1 in hand.
All right. So 3 go again.
Yeah.
Hmm. Block for 6.
Hopeful Blood, red. Cost 1, target weapon gains +3 reprise. If the defending hero defend with a card from hand, does chain link your next attack is +1. So, um, other than that, I have go again. It didn't hit, so we'll pass.
Okay.
Want to get that out of Arsenal.
Going to
Draw 4 cards.
pitch a blue. Putting counters both plasma purifiers. Pistol. Move counters plasma purifier. Pistol is 4 this turn. And shoot for 4.
Block for 3. Take 1.
Give it go again.
Yeah.
Pitch another. Put a counter on the floating 2.
Block for 3. Take 1.
Okay. Rack to give it go again.
Yep.
Floating reason. Put a counter on the pistol. The last resource to put a counter on production chambers. And then shoot for 4.
Okay. Block for 3. Take 1.
Okay.
Go to 6. Anything else?
That one.
I'm going to Arsenal and take this to 2 and pass.
Okay.
Your turn, sir.
All right. Let's see what I can do. Hmm. Just say not great. Pretty bummed if I'm being. Pitch a account. Pistol with the counter to 2.
I'll take 2.
Okay. That is going to end my.
Okay.
That sucked.
It is what it is with these decks. I mean, pick to 3. 1 resource float. Um, plow through for that 1 resource created. Next weapon attack, it's +3. And if this weapon defended by action card, it gains +1. Go again. Um, pitch a yellow push forward. Coming with Dawn Blade for 6. And if it's defended, by an action card, it gets
Is that if it's defended by an attack action?
yep, gets +1.
6
Yep,
does not have go again.
not currently.
Hmm. I'm gonna defend for 6. Pass to
Yeah. Um, Iron Song response from hand. Yep, and then Limp the Quicksilver from Arsenal.
give it go again and draw a card.
Yep. Draw a card. There. It resolves.
All right.
Um,
React with a sink below.
Reaction Iron Song response.
Oof.
Your sink below resolves, you may sink.
I'm not going.
What do you got for
7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and I'm blocking 2.
so 3? If you defend it with an action card from hand.
An attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, yep. So it's I take 3. I go to 10.
So 7, 13 total.
Right, and I defended for 10.
So you're at what?
I was at 13.
This is 3 and 3 right here too as well.
Right.
So
So you're attacking for 13 total. I defended for 10. So I take 3 and go to 10.
yeah, okay. There was some delay on my end. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep. You do have
Yeah,
go
cool.
again.
Okay. Um Attack for 3.
Um, I'll pass the reaction.
Pass.
Take 3.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
You do get a counter.
Okay.
Counter. Pistol. Counter. Plasma purifier, and then remove a counter from the plasma purifier. So my pistol is 3 this turn. Remove a counter to shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
All right. Move a counter from induction chamber to give a go again.
Okay.
Use my last resource to put another counter on the and shoot for.
Block for 3.
All right.
Okay. Pick Tunic up to 1. Pitch for 3. 2 float, coming in for 4 with Dawnblade.
Okay. Hmm. Block for 4.
Route. Maximum velocity back to your hand.
Okay.
Coming in for 7 total.
Use 8 for
So lucky.
on top.
All right. Take 2.
Blocking 5. Yeah, I'll take
Pass. So lucky.
2.
So
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. Pretty lucky. All right. So, let's give this a shot here. I'm gonna play high octane, picking a blue,
What?
rolling 2, allows me to draw a card.
Yeah.
Then I will that 2, play an overloop, which I will boost. It is successful. I currently have 2 action points. So that is coming in for 5. If it hits, put it on the bottom of my deck.
Block for 6.
Then I'm close the combat chain. My action is going to be pitching a counter pistol, which does go again. I'm going to pitch a blue to pay 1 to Teklo Foundry, so I have 2 floating. Deal the top 2 cards. So it's a Mechanologist card and a Mechanologist card, so I'll gain 2 more resources. Resources floating.
Okay.
Um, use one of my resources to put counter on purifier. Free floating. Put a counter on an induction chamber. Move a counter from the plasma purifier so my pistol gets +1 this turn. Shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
Okay. Then I'll use my final action to use counter resource to put a counter on pistol, and then shoot for 3.
Block for 3.
All right. Go again with an induction chamber. Use my last resource to put a counter on the pistol, and shoot for 3.
Go to 1. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
All right. What do we got? Pitch a blue. Counter. Counter. Pitch a blue. Counter. Counter. Putting. Use both plasma purifiers. And shoot for 4.
Okay. Block for 4.
Give it go again with an induction chamber.
Yep.
Resource to pistol. Four.
Block for 6.
Give it go again. Blue. Counter. 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 0 to 60 for 4. Boosting. Gets go again.
Block for 3. Am I dead?
I think so. Yep.
Good game, sir.
Good
That was
game.
It was grindy.
Yeah. Dash is pretty grindy. What I'm actually realizing from that game is that, and the reason that I built this deck, and this game kind of confirmed what I was thinking, is that I realized that Dash can still be pretty aggressive while blocking a lot. Dash is one of those few characters where her blocking a lot doesn't stop her from still being really aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't boost. Can't boost and go wide all the time. Uh uh you can't boost and go wide all the time. It and think that it's gonna go wide because I played that deck in the Road Nationals, but I played 33 defense reactions because the meta was Prism Dash Guardians chain. And I decked out 3 times in the first 6 games
Oof.
at that tournament I saw you at in
Yeah.
August 7th.
Yep.
And then The 24th or the 20th came around or whatever, and then um, I added those 30 defense reactions and I took out a bunch, and I beat this actual list or something like this in one of the rounds. And against Guardians, Dash actually slaps because you run a lot of blues and yellows, and you have a lot for you just draw into the equipment and then you just defend and pass. And then you just draw and load and pass and shoot and pass. And they just after you get the 2 induction and the 2 plasma purifiers out and you have one block, like a like an immovable or like a fate foreseen or something, or sink below every turn, they just get sick of it. And they actually make bad plays. Like they make bad plays against Dash because Dash has 4 attacks. It's 3 weapons and then 1 attack, and then usually have an arsenal too. But it's 4 resources for the load. If you did it last turn, then you can slap next turn, which you were doing too.
Yeah, I love like I generally don't run defense reactions in my decks because I don't like playing defensively. I like playing aggressively. But I
Yeah,
noticed like what I have the reason I built this deck was to kind of test out. I think it's possible to run those defense reactions, play defensively, and still just attack, 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 attack. Getting to
yeah,
start with that induction chamber out, and then when you go through your deck and you want to obviously like what I saw was I boosted once and got rid of an induction chamber. Well, that was really unfortunate. Um, but I still was able to get the second induction chamber and the 2 plasma purifiers and I had a Tekla core at one point. So all those things like having those items really made a huge difference. And I'm running a pretty small amount of non-mechanologist cards. I think I'm running 3 Sync Belows, 3 Fate for Scenes, and then the one Tome of Fiendel, which I got to play. Um, and so I think that having only 7 cards out of the 60 be non-mechanologist, it means that my boosts are most likely going to hit every time.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. It's that hyper geometric um, calculation.
Yeah, shout out to
Um,
Steel for that was a great video that he did, building by the numbers and using hypergeometric calculation and the odds of drawing into certain cards and drawing into certain pitch values and maximizing your chances of well the way I should put it is reducing the pain that RNG can sometimes induce as a factor in.
yeah, yeah, it's exactly correct. Reducing the pain because it is what it is after all.
Yeah,
Uh, so first run of Dash, would you run it again?
I am absolutely gonna run it again, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a lot of fun. I am missing some important cards. Like I only own the one high octane, so I got to get a couple more of those. I only own those 2 plasma purifiers, so I got to get one more of those. I think another one that I don't know if maximum velocity is actually all that good, so I'm not sure if I only own 2 of those, but I need a third. Then Tekla Core I only own 2, so I probably need another. So just a few cards that I want to get, the additional copies of to have the play sets. Like I said, I don't know if maximum velocity is all that good. I have 2 in the deck, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to run it at all moving forward. And if I do run it, I don't think I'll ever need more than 2. Because I don't really see maximum velocity as a card that I want to see all the time. It's just one of those cards where like if you happen to get it at the right time, it can be really good. And if you don't, you just block with it.
And that's what it is. It's just chaff for blocking because
Yeah, or you
that
just boost it away.
yeah, it's just that's what it is too. It's just um there's a lot of trash burning and dumpster fire that comes with Dash playing. Like uh you run a lot of it's the same method also in Briar by the numbers in hypergeometric calculation probability. So in summary, like you want to achieve an outcome with lightning and earth and ice cards. And same with boosting. In summary, you want to achieve the outcome of boosting when the mechanologist um, banish is true. If it's false, then no go again is achieved and the outcome is null. So um, if you're running a list where you're running the the uh, the Teklo Foundry Heart and you're running the that that gives you that
The headpiece.
two the headpiece and you're running that um Teklo core,
Hmm.
so you get two resources. You have to have basically a perfect turn and have like 3 0 to 60s, and then three additional resources, which you can which you basically have to have like a 0 16 arsenal, 2 0 60s in hand, and then two blues in hand to do that because it needs to go boost, 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 then um
Then pay 2 to
phase
maximum
two,
velocity.
phase two to maximum velocity, and then something to that effect where it's
Yeah, I
more
mean,
more
obviously, an ideal turn would be like a couple pistol shots, then, you know, some zero cost boosting, um, so like 0 to 60, and then be able to play the maximum velocity after that. One card that I liked a lot in that was Locked and Loaded.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be good, but I really did like that.
Yeah, Locked and Loaded is great. A lot of their additional like synergy mechanics are great in mech. And the more you play it, the more you feel the mechanic, and the more like if you build an all aggro deck build, you build like more items in that fetch item card where you play it and then you grab an item from your deck and it goes onto the battlefield or it goes onto the arena or the
Yeah.
playing field or whatever. Then if you build an all aggro deck, it doesn't matter what you're burning because you're boosting 3 times and then you're creating 2 resources off your party turn, so you can attack 4 times plus pump your or load your stuff and pass. Um, and then maximum velocity is more of a three of because then if you're running all the cards that interact, then you're gonna it's tough to get there if you want to like an equilibrium between aggro and items and um and such as mech. But in summary, your deck list is great. Where'd you get it from?
Oh, I just whipped it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I didn't
What do
base it
you?
on anything. I wanted to see if I could do my own take on it just from my knowledge of the character. And obviously it could use some refining. Like I said, I'm missing some cards and yeah, the card that you were talking about, Spark of Genius, I don't have it.
Yeah, Spark of Genius. Yeah, mech stuff went up after the tournament because they're it's out of print, really, to be perfectly honest with you. Like
Oh yeah, well
boxes.
some of that Crucible stuff, yeah, is no longer being printed.
Yeah, so prices are gonna skyrocket and then they're not really gonna return to that um hero class for a while, it seems, because there's this meta shift from the standard hero to a deviation of a subtype class like light dark ice and elemental theme. So unless Dash, my hypothesis is Dash might get an upgrade with like Wizard and um let's see, it would be Ninja Wizard Mech and a different class, maybe Brutes or something. But that's that's unseen and you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
But
curious to see
thanks
what
for
the next set looks like. I think that the next set is going to be a supplemental set. I'm really hoping for some brute cards personally, and I think some econologist cards would be cool as well.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see the flavor tick up 1 degree, like you're saying, like supplement and playables and something that turns off like something that competes with weapons and pummel and effects that like doesn't there's just stifles something more like along the lines of like control like but an alternative to snag or an alternative to um what's that card in Prism where you have to attack it and it closes the combat chain but it has to be attacked.
Oh, Arclight
It has
Sentinel.
yeah, like something that's not so specific to the archetype of the hero, but is generic and it shuts down the chain, and then you have to attack it like it's a magnet.
Sure. Yeah, it's just as long as it's something Prism can't run because he doesn't need more of that.
Yeah, yeah, yes, I agree. Something that if you're running this, then it's if then you can't, if then not. But if if no, then yes, you can run this card. Like non-generic, singularly legendary card that like because that's what this game needs is like an answer to Prism and an answer to Chain more often.
Well, I think
And
Chain is quite a bit weaker now. Like he's not terrible, but
no,
without Seeds of Agony, his game plan has drastically changed. And I think that Prism now, we just need those additional action points, and I think Dash is in a good place there. If you can get like a couple good high octane turns, you can have the action points to get around some of the stuff Prism's trying to do. And I think Achilles Accelerator also puts you in a position where you have that on demand extra action point. So theoretically, you should be able to, um, get around some of those, kind of tricks from Prism. But I don't know. I know a lot of people are running time snap potions and things like that just to have that extra action point if they need it. Um, you know, Rhinar is looked upon as potentially being a good option into a Prism heavy meta just because of the scab skins. So I know that there are some options out there. It's just not every hero has a good option. I've been told that the Bravo matchup into Prism is extremely difficult, and I haven't played it personally, but I'm told that it is a very difficult matchup because um, Bravo is built to just have that one tall attack every turn. And if you're getting one tall attack and it has to go into Arclight Sentinel, you're not getting any value out of it.
yeah, that's what I exactly mean. You hit it right on the nose. There's no value. So if like one meta class only has this, and you don't want to jump into that ride and take that ride, you know,
Yeah.
for a value proposition, it really stifles innovation and it stifles a lot of other things. So, but that's a side of it.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how the game grows and evolves as it goes on. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing this game with you today, and I'm sure we'll be
Yeah,
playing more in the near future. So thanks again, and thank you everybody watching and hanging out. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and join us again for the next one.
yeah. Catch us on the next one. Thank you for watching the Cardboard Beatdown.
Later.
Later.